You've probably heard the saying, if you want a thing done well, do it yourself. Well, that was first said by Napoleon Bonaparte, the legendary military genius, much less known for his branding and communication skills, which would be appreciated by any business or political leader even today. To become a master of branding and networking way before Instagram and YouTube days, he was consciously developing his extensive skill set, which enabled him later to rally his troops and sway public opinion.
Dramatic fellows, these French. Music and banners.
Before any campaign, he would conduct effective market research. He had a clear, unique value proposition, both for his fellow countrymen and his subjects in occupied territories. He created and leveraged well-thought-out iconography. He knew how to maintain consistent communication, and he was continuously creating an emotional connection with nothing but excellence.
Soldiers! Of my old God! Though I love you all, I cannot embrace you all.
Napoleon was skilled at connecting with people from different backgrounds and social classes. He used this ability to get support from influential figures and build alliances with foreign powers, effectively leveraging clear message-delivering processes. He was using even his personal life to achieve his media strategy goals. Now we're about to unravel the extraordinary life of Napoleon Bonaparte, and trust me, you won't stop questioning the things you thought you knew about history while learning from your nearby historian. Napoleon used to conquer nations with just 3 to 4 hours of sleep, and wanted to make sure everyone was aware of it. He believed that excessive sleep made people sluggish and unproductive, way before Marissa Mayer, Jack Dorsey, or even Donald Trump, who are all claiming their ability to get by happily on just a few hours of sleep. During his reign, Napoleon was effectively ruling half of Europe. What took centuries for Romans, he did in less than a decade in a much more complex environment. Through a series of military conquests and strategic alliances, at the peak of his career, he controlled territories that are part of today's France, Italy, Spain, Germany, Austria, Poland, Lithuania, Belgium, Luxembourg, Switzerland, the Netherlands, Croatia, and parts of the Balkans. Napoleon's campaigns in Egypt and other North African territories briefly brought them under French control. Napoleon's military prowess, innovative tactics, and strategic vision allowed him to achieve significant territorial gains in an incredibly short time frame. But to be fair towards Romans, his empire was not as enduring as the Roman Empire.
We can't hold him there. I'll stop him here.
The Napoleonic Wars eventually led to his downfall, and his empire collapsed in 1815. But his name has become synonymous with grandeur and influence. So how did he manage to do it, aside from his military genius? Napoleon realized the importance of effective communication early during his studies. Maybe there was no Instagram at the moment, but that didn't stop him from taking a lot of selfies. Napoleon commissioned numerous portraits and artworks that depicted him in heroic and majestic poses. Iconography plays a vital role in the creation of a superstar, and Napoleon was no exception. And he was leveraging it 100%. These portraits, often distributed widely, reinforced his image as a strong and powerful leader. The iconic hand and waistcoat pose became synonymous with his authority. The image of him with his hand tucked inside his coat depicted Napoleon as a strong and confident leader, ready to take on any challenge. Napoleon Bonaparte's hat, known as the bicorn, is also one of the most iconic and recognizable symbols of his image. The bicorn was a distinctive two-pointed hat with a broad brim, and it became closely associated with Napoleon during his military and political career. He chose this style of hat due to its practicality on the battlefield. The turned-up brim allowed him to be easily recognized by his soldiers on the field of battle.
I got a saw him! I saw him!
That's all I came for, so it is.
The bicorn became a symbol of Napoleon's authority and power. As he rose to prominence and declared himself Emperor of the French in 1804, the hat became an integral part of his imperial regalia. Countless paintings, sculptures, and portraits depicted Napoleon wearing the bicorn, solidifying its association with his image. Beyond his military feats, it was always Napoleon's charm and charisma that truly set him apart. He possessed an uncanny ability to connect with people from all walks of life. Whether it was soldiers on the battlefield or diplomats in the courts, Napoleon's magnetic personality drew them in and inspired loyalty and admiration. His prowess in public speaking further cemented his status as a compelling figure. He could rally his troops with rousing speeches and sway public opinion with eloquence. Napoleon knew the power of the media and employed the press as a propaganda tool. He issued official bulletins and reports to provide updates on his military campaigns and victories. These documents were carefully crafted to emphasize his achievements and downplay any setbacks.
Right now, and you tell them that? What time do you think it is?
I think about 6 o'clock, sir.
Good. You tell them that? At 6 o'clock?
Yes.
We broke Wellington's forces?
Yes, sir.
And we won the battle? No. Tell them that we won the war. We won the war.
Napoleon used these bulletins to build a heroic image of himself as a triumphant military leader. The Inkwell incident is a perfect example of media usage. During a crucial battle, Napoleon was hit by a musket ball that grazed his foot, resulting in a minor injury. To downplay the significance of the wound and maintain his image as an invincible leader, Napoleon ordered his personal physician to make the injury seem more serious than it was. He instructed him to dress the wound dramatically, with splints and bandages, and even add some fake blood to the dressing. Napoleon then invited various artists to paint his portrait with the injury prominently displayed. The resulting paintings portrayed him as a courageous and undeterred leader, continuing to direct the battle despite being wounded. This strategic use of media helped create an aura of invincibility around Napoleon, further enhancing his image as a strong and fearless military commander. Though Napoleon's empire may have fallen, his legacy endures. His influence on the world's political and legal systems is still felt today. The Napoleonic Code, a groundbreaking legal system, laid the foundation for modern legal principles in many countries. His emphasis on education and meritocracy fostered intellectual development and social mobility. Napoleon Bonaparte is also known for his tolerance for other religions. We've dedicated a separate video on our channel to explore his efforts and the impact of Napoleonic Code. Click the link in the description to watch it now. Napoleon's story continues to captivate writers, filmmakers, YouTube creators, and historians alike. Napoleon Bonaparte, Europe's biggest superstar, embodied the complexity of human character, a man of both greatness and flaws, brilliance and vulnerability. His legacy as a military genius, statesman, and charismatic leader remains unparalleled. As we look back on his life and times, we are reminded of the enduring power of charisma, ambition, and vision in shaping history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the subscribe button as your nearby historian will be bringing you a plethora of fascinating history videos every week. Hit the like button if you're intrigued by the enigmatic tales of the past, and subscribe to our channel to unlock a treasure trove of historical discoveries. Join us on this incredible adventure as we unveil the fascinating secrets that history has been hiding for centuries. Make sure to check out the link in the description for an illuminating glimpse into Napoleon's secret desires. Dive into the captivating story of Napoleon's love affair with Josephine in our separate video dedicated to this enthralling historical romance.